बस बस गेम राखे तारी गुरु फोन कर दो पाटे जा आता त्यांच्या जरा जुनी खेळली ऊपर आहे ऊपर आहे बाजू पे बहुत दो ना खेल एक पे अपना बराबर तो कितनी जरूर नहीं आगे तो वाइट अरे मेरे हाथ भरे हुए यार बहुत स्लीप अंदर भरेगी ये बॉडी नहीं फाइट
I think he's checked. He has checked. I think the constant. Do you have the measuring tape?
Yeah.
Yes. Good morning. No problem. I was able to log in. I was able to create the event. When I go to say watch live, it says waiting for Cricademy media. I deleted that. Yes, I did. Yes. Yeah. And then when I go to watch live from the same game control, then it takes me to YouTube, and from YouTube, when I see there, it says waiting for Cricademy media. Just wait. Let me see. Watch live. Yeah, it says waiting for Cricademy media. Connected, Mama. Connected. This one is also blue. The toggle is also blue. Everything is looking good based on my experience. Right now, everything is connected correctly. All the lights are also, just a minute. LAN is green. Power is blue. HDMI is red. Everything is great, Mama. Okay, no problem. Okay, no problem. Thank you, Mama. Okay, bye. Bye.
I go on. You know where the bar is or when are they going to get completed? When are we going to more over last over? Three more overs. Three more overs. That should keep somebody yeah, she's umpire.
रोहन रोहन रोहन
તમને પાછળ આવી જાય તો બોલ જાય ને એ ડાયરેક્શનમાં તો કોકને થ્રો મારવો જ મરાય bat also. Bat.
Gaurav, you want to move this?
Well, hopefully, right? કે ભાઈ આ લોકો બધા મોટા થશે ત્યાં સુધી આવી જશે.
સ્કૂલની અંદર અડાપ્ટ થવું જોઈએ તો પછી આનું કામનું કંઈ હોય જ નહીં.
The team on the scoring.
Came true.
Amazing.
How do we now?
Nah, I'll tell you what. I'll take this.
I can pick up this.
Just hold it for a second. You know what? We'll just unplug it for a second. We'll plug it back in again. Okay. Anything else that's plugged in?
No, don't worry. Don't worry. Gaurav. Gaurav, have we set up the team and all that? Hello. चलो इಪ್ಪತ್ತನೇ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾನೆ ಬೌಲಿಂಗ್.
It's okay.
बरल डोंट वरी.
चेक कर. अभी बिल्कुल मिस हो गया. पूरा गिरा हुआ है. ठीक है, अभी ठीक है, अभी ठीक है.
पास में नहीं लेके जाना क्या?
अभी लेके आए ना थोड़ा सा, उसके बाद
और लेके जा सकते हैं.
రెండు చైర్
रूम से हो रहा है. रूम से हो रहा है.
భయంకర చూడు.
go on.
Your number, I have to help some because I think this will be good.
इसके सामने रखो.
Move this way so that you can play around with this. Yeah. So that's too much of space on this side. Coba nak kentang. Anda dah awal apa anda? Anda nak kalau all the ladies are waiting for you. Huh?
उसको नीचे नहीं आ रहा. यहाँ पे जो वीडियो आता है वो नहीं. It's already making noise. No, not straighter than a wider. He's off spinner. So you also stay wider.
Yeah, that's out. So who should be?
Oh! Hmm.
Awesome. Keeping it tight. Really good. Shabash, shabash, shabash. Shabash, shabash. Shabash, shabash, shabash. Shabash, keeping boy. Over.
Batting nil.
He doesn't play a single shot up in me. But I had let's go, Arnu.
Right arm over. Next to go.
Wait.
Keep the hit करेगी. Correct. Go wider. Back 30.
Come wider. Come in. Take another one.
Right arm over. 5 to go.
Shabash.
Arnav, one UP.
Nothing there. Shabash, Tanay, shabash.
time, boys. Take your time.
Same thing. Shabash.
What time is it? I can hear you. What time is it?
Oh. Shabash, shabash.
Good stuff, boy. Good stuff. Hit it, hit it, hit it. It's okay, it's okay.
कितना हो गया?
Excellent fielding, boy.
Excellent fielding, boy. End of the power play. End of the power play.
After 8th over, can we have a quick 2-minute break for water?
The boys want it.
Okay.
Let it be quick.
Okay, yeah.
Three more to go, Mangesh. Three more to go. End of power play.
Yeah,
Not off the field. Don't take them off the field.
yeah.
Score, right?
No. Forward. Keep running, guys.
Way inside.
It stopped right here.
It's a 4.
Sunday, 8:30.
down. 1 to go. Yeah, they have good team. Oh, boy!
Done it. Guys, lefty field.
Over up, no? We're going to have a water bottle too.
Let's go, Tane. You got this, buddy.
Up to 8 over?
I'm good. Tane, sir. Guys, it's the same field, except for Arnold.
Shabash, Tanay, shabash! Come on, Tanay, come on!
Let's go, Tane.
Take your run up, take your run up.
Let's go, Tane.
Come on, guys, going good, going good, going good.
Let's go, Tane.
Right on round. Good to go. Let's try, Raj.
Walking to camera.
Same field. Come on, Arjun. Let's go, Tane. The super test is destroyed.
Yeah, Chacha, tell me.
क्या बात है जो भी मैच यार मैच दिखाना
Let's go, Tane.
मेरे को भी देख लो आ जाओ तो ओके
Let's go, Tane.
नहीं चाहती मिला नहीं कोई भाई
Rolling, Tane.
right on it spend some time on it but he's looking at that I'll keep looking maybe tomorrow on or any advice
Well kept, boy. Well kept, Rajveer. Good keeping, boy.
Chacha ji
Tanay, check your angle.
Let's go, Tane. You got this, boy. Let's get him out.
How was that? That's bad.
देखो
No, it was bad. Clear bad.
Guys, go back, go back.
टीवी एक ओपन लगा चाचा को मैंने लिंक भेजा यू कैन सी द मैच ऑनलाइन अभी आज
Raj, welcome.
वो
Lovely,
हमने
good bowling.
Right.
Tanay, come on, Raj.
राइट कैप्टन
Good keeping. Well caught. Tanay, come on. You got the wicket. Come on.
No worries.
Coming again, coming again.
Buddy, come on.
Hold straight.
आ जाते so they are like this is a very good team we lost to them in the national championship a week ago in Chicago so today it's our home ground they are like 13 to 4.
Take it away from him. 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 Take it away from h
Ball now. Good bowling, boy. Batting it. It's okay, guys. Come on, come on. No worries, guys. Oh, good stop. Lovely, good stop. Good stop. Shabash, shabash, shabash. Enough. Yes, lovely. आप थोड़ा सा देख के एडजस्ट कर लो. Don't move it. Shabash, nice tight bowling. Excellent ball, boy. Now rub your hands on the sand. Good fielding, boy. Right? Have a quick drink. भरपूर पानी पी. नेक्स्ट ओवर है. अन्ना बॉल इज स्लिपिंग. मनी लगे. Srihan's bottle is not there. Srihan. What about Srihan's water bottle? Srihan, is that the one?
No, orange or body.
Just air sip it. Yeah. This one.
Yeah, that one.
boys, come on. Let's go. Go on, go on. Come, Gaurav.
Coach, do you need help?
No, no, it's good.
Arnav, your hat.
What?
Angad is having it.
Okay.
Come on, boys, straight, straight, keep it straight. Nice one, keep it there, finish your own.
Let's go, Tane.
Good ball, keep it up.
Shabash, shabash, Tanay, shabash!
Bowling, Tane, come on, guys, energy!
Good one. That's good.
I don't know how to take care of this. Supposed to be here.
Beautiful. Shabash, shabash, keep it like that, boy. Well done.
Finish your over, Tane. Just simple.
Encourage your bowler!
Good one, Raj, good one. Well tried, Raj.
Tane, don't experiment, beta. It's okay.
Well done, Rajveer. Come on, Tane.
Escape, Rajveen.
Get someone who can catch this. Wait, Arjun. Arjun, doesn't matter. Find out.
Kushan.
Who shot good? Go, boys.
ये मैं सोच रहा था
Done.
ऐसा ब्रेक के वक्त या किसी के वक्त डंकिन डोनट्स का फ्रोजन कॉफी लेना है it's like कुछ जूस लेके आना और छोड़ देना Come on guys, you got them under pressure guys, come on!
Outside off, good!
Keeping good, keep the pressure building. Push! नीचे हाथ, is it slipping? तो वो डस्ट में हाथ घुमा रहे थोड़ा. Guys, block the run, block the run.
Water. Should I bring the water bottle there? Shabash, shabash, keep it like that.
When a maiden over is fine. Finish your over.
Go guys, encourage your bowler! Come on, Sunny! Got it!
Oh!
Lovely, Sunny!
Shabash, shabash. Fielding. Fielding. Shabash.
Keep pushing. Good going, boys. Keep it up, keep it up. कुशन हाथ से स्लिप हो रहा है तो मट्टी में एक बार हाथ ये कर ले.
What a ball. Excellent ball, Kushan.
Good bowling, boys. Good bowling.
Shabash, shabash.
Everybody pay attention. No single there. Guys, no single there. Come
Shabash,
on.
push, shabash.
कुशन थोड़ा शॉर्ट आ रहा है. Boss, you got the glove. You got the glove. Kushan, good job.
Body protection offside में. That's perfect. Keep going.
Oh, good job, boy. Good job, Kushan. Got the glove 3 times.
Awesome.
3 बार glove मिला. आएगा, आएगा.
Shabash, shabash, shabash. Shabash,
up, good wrap up.
Rashriyan.
Umpire, stay there. Arnu, Rehan. Stay 30. On guard. On guard. Rehan. Rehan. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Three, याद है तेरी जान पर। Rehan. ये फिर वापस ले जाएगा। पहला बॉल डाल रहा है। Rehan.
Same like practice, boy. Keep it straight.
Rehan.
Come on, guys. Run out on the outlook. Volley go. Good throw, boy. Good throw.
Come on, guys. Nothing lost.
Carry on.
Ball. 35, 37, 38 and
Nice ball, boy. Keep it there. Angad,
what time is it?
last slip, now like to check.
Gary, what time is it? Wicket time! Oi!
Shabash.
Excellent going, boy. Excellent going. Keep it right there. Try the run. Come on.
Bowling, Rehan.
good. You guys are doing good.
Shabash, shabash.
How many overs done? Umpire, stump. No, leg umpire is telling stump.
खुश आराम से डाल बच्चा.
सीधा मारता है.
Lefty, lefty, lefty.
How many overs? 1-3, right? 1-3.
We could, but if you want to. We have our Indian skipper here, Rohit Sharma, who's going to be in the commentary box here with us at the Branchburg Marshall Street grounds. Over to you, Rohit.
Thank you, Gaurav. Such a lovely day, right? Bit humid, but I think a best day to play the cricket, right? And here Kushan goes for the leg spin. And apparently that's a no ball, so it's going to be free hit. So let's see what the opposition comes up with. They're pretty much on the back foot right now,
I
right?
think they are. They're 4 wickets down, Rohit.
And here Kushan is again back on the attack. And bowled little sighted, and that was a very good fielding by Arnav. Lovely.
And that was an amazing agility on the ground.
Yep. So who do you think, Gaurav, is going to be a trump card today?
We don't have a trump card who's traveling to India, but Anay, he is very good on this pitch. It favors medium-paced bowlers, but the spinners are having a little bit of a hard time because of the sweat, and they're finding it hard to grip the ball. So that's why you'll find off and on the spinners rubbing their hands on the pitch. But as far as trump card is concerned, that's a wild card, I would
So
say.
you got it really right, yeah. I think, but this bunch of spinners are pretty good, right? Arnav, he has already done his job pretty well, and now Kushan is in the attack, and I'm sure what Kushan has done in the past, he's still gonna get some breakthrough again. So here we go with Kushan again, and he's on the attack. And he bowled it sighted, and the ball turned. The batsman played it gently towards Arnav. Arnav never lose the ball, so he always have a grip on it. Take Cricmax for granted at any given point in time. Here Kushan goes again, and lovely flighted ball, turned a bit, and Kushan, no run on that. Srihan grabs the ball and passes it on to Kushan. Kushan is on the attack again, and he seems to be getting his mojo back. Oh, lovely ball. Ball turned a bit, and Arnav tried to grab it, but Gaurav was pretty easy to grab it, and Kushan is back on the attack. Here comes Kushan again, and bowler is sighted, and ball turned, and there is a catch towards Srihan, and he got the catch. Lovely, amazing, and that's a breakthrough again. Kushan has been trying to trap right ball, and this time he kept a little forward, and batsman got into the trap, and he got his wicket. And now it's a drinks break time.
The short drinks break. The temperature reads at 88 degrees here in Branchburg, and players are off the field for just a couple of minutes. Five wickets down, Cricmax. This is a very trying pitch. Par score on this pitch is, I would say, about 100 is a good score. 105, easily defendable. I got to restrict them to about 60 and then play on. Coming back to the pitch here. There's going to be the tornado cheer now before going back in again. This way is the tornado spectator stand. And right across the field is the Cricmax dugout. Batsmen making their way back to the crease.
पूरा YouTube पे है। अच्छा वो देख रहे होंगे उधर। इधर जरा। गाड़ी की चाबी से चाहते हो।
You can do commentary of it if you want. It'll be a lot of fun.
Actually.
Yeah.
तीव्र गति से बॉल फेंकते हुए।
I hope there's some friendly banter going on the field here. They're rivals, but there's some good, healthy rivalry here between Cricmax and Dream Cricket. Getting to see good display of spirit from both sides. When Dream Cricket came in and broke it.
So Gaurav, you remember last year in EYCL, right? Tornado lost against Cricmax Eagle on the same ground. I think those were some bad memories Tornado was carrying, but I think this time they have been pretty confident, right? And the way they have come up is pretty nice to see, right? And this team I have never seen they're giving up, right? I mean, I've seen Cricmax as well. They are the one, although they are 5 down, but I'm sure they're going to try to bounce back.
Yeah, they're fighters, I would say, and I think between the two teams, I was just making a comment and an observation that there may be some rivalry, but it's healthy rivalry. Both the teams have very good players on both sides. They're fighters. They don't give up easily. But last year when you were talking about the match, it was, I think the name was different. Lightning, was it?
Semi-finals, and Aditya played a very nice inning last year. Although Lightning was trying to fight back, but in the end the game was pretty nicely set up, and I think Cricmax Eagle won the battle.
Yeah.
But let's see. This time I think Tornado have like fair more. What do you say? Like little more upper hand out here, right? But I think they cannot take Cricmax Eagle for granted.
It could also be that they've played here in this ground a little bit more than the other side, but you can't underestimate the opposition. The opposition also played very well in MLC against the team, our Dream Cricket team here in Chicago, which was the finals. So I'm sure the Dream Cricket Tornado team is really trying to bounce back.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that would be kind of solace for the Dream Cricket, right? If they win this game, it would be like getting a fight back after MLC debacle, right? And I think it's due this time, right? But as you said, right, Cricmax has never say die attitude, right? And I'm sure this is gonna be a great contest in the end of the day. At the end of the day, right?
Yep. And whom do we have now to continue bowling? Do we know?
I think captain is still deciding, so let's see who is back in the attack.
Waiting for the umpire to get on the field. I'm panning towards the umpire and the coach of the Dream Cricket Academy, and the umpire exchanging a word there at the boundary line, and now the umpire is walking back to his position here at Branchburg. Light breeze blowing from northeast to southwest, and it's cooling off the players who are giving it their all on the ground. Shrihan to continue.
Yeah, Shreyan is back on the attack, and Ayan is taking his guard. So it's a new pair, and I think they would be looking forward to come back in the game. So Shrihan is back into attack, and Ayan is taking his guard. He's getting ready to face his first ball.
Kushi.
So that's a good bowling at the end, and a dot ball.
Rohit, I will in about 5 minutes be able to hopefully get a Hindi commentator as well. That might be a little bit more
Oh, absolutely. That would be fun for our viewers, right?
for the viewers, yes.
And Shrihan is back in the attack, and again he bowled. Oh, he's trying to bowl some outswingers, and batsman is just nudging towards the leg stump to try to get the run, but there was no run over there. Adway picked up the ball. And Shrihan goes with his third ball. Oh, it was full toss and pretty loose ball, and Ayan actually punished it towards the off stump. And there is some bit of a misunderstanding, but in the end they were home. So lovely shot by Ayan, and some loose bowling by Shrihan. Shrihan is back into his attack.
New batsman, focus now.
So Samath is taking his guard. He's going to face his first ball. So let's see how Samath and Ayan brings their team back in the game. And it was lovely bowling. That was lovely outswinger from Shrihan. He made a good comeback, and Samath did not have any clue about this ball. I think it's going to be a bit difficult from here on to get to a very healthy target, but I think Cricmax Eagle would have somewhere 100 plus in their mind. And Shrihan is back on the attack, and here he goes with his ball. And he came forward and bowled on the leg stump, and the batsman swept it away for 1 run. I think these are some easy runs which Shrihan is giving away. I think he needs to control his length. He has bowled a good first over. Second over, the line has been, he's taking his guard. And that was a lovely ball from Shrihan. That was very beautiful straight drive. Kushan grabs the ball and throws it towards the bowler. And they will be just happy with 1 run at the end of the over. So I think 3 runs in the over. And
they're
Kushan is back on the
41 for
attack.
5 at the end of the 42nd over, Rohit. The current run rate is 2.8, and the projected score stands at about 70 based on the Cricmax algorithms, or however they do calculate it.
That's what I was thinking, Gaurav. I think Cricmax would be eyeing around 100, right, to put up a good fight.
While you were having your lunch and I was commenting on the par score, I said 100 would be a very good score that they can easily defend.
Yeah,
Branchburg itself, I mean, if you see the
it's not
stats,
very quick off the ground, right? Quicker ones, and it's hard to score boundaries here, right? Unless you play in the air. And
the best fielder is the ground itself.
yeah, you're right. So I think we need to, Tornado need to be really careful with making sure that they don't let Cricmax put up 100 odd runs.
That's a good ball.
Lovely bowling. Kushan has been giving good flight, right? He's kind of luring the batsman to come forward and play in the air. But I think as of now, Ayan has been keeping himself quiet against Kushan. Let's see Kushan back with his third ball. Oh, that was a bit loose ball, but oh, there seems to be some misfielding over there. I think the ball turned away from
ball
the
turned
fielder,
away,
right? Yeah, that's the beauty of this ground, isn't it? That sometimes it tends to give some runs away to the batting team.
And I've seen that if the ball struck hard and it crosses the 30-yard on the leg, it kind of speeds away.
So I think outfield outside the 30 yard is pretty quick, right?
Yes.
And the inner field is not that quick. So
The ground itself is like a bowl with the pitch in between, with elevation on both sides, more on the leg than on the off.
which is pretty odd, right? Typically you see the grounds are like wickets on top and then grounds are
Yeah.
sloped towards the each end. And
The umpires call that a
is-
wide.
Yeah, Kushan changes guard and he's bowling from the around the wicket. I think he's trying to bowl the batsman behind the stump. That's
Yeah,
what
he's doing a little Shane Warne, I think.
Yeah, that's what he typically tries to do all the time, and I think that's his go-to ball as well. We have seen many times Kushan getting wicket on these balls, and he is
There's
back
another
in
one.
the attack.
Beautiful. That's a much better delivery.
Yeah, Lovezy tossed up in the air, and batsmen give them much needed respect to the ball.
Bushy, why you line it?
And Kushan is back with his last delivery of the over, looks like, and bit tossed up, and Lovezy spin and spun away from the batsman, and batsman gave the respect to the ball. Alright, I think there is one more ball left in the over.
They need a white band and white strip. But I was having an off hand. Don't have to
Lovezy tossed the ball, batsman tries to sweep, and it was pretty close to the leg stump. And then umpire gave it wide.
Conversation with Rohit. We're showing this as a conversation with Rohit. I've introduced him as the captain of the Indian team, and he's also taken time out to do a little commentary.
Good ball, boy.
Oh, this was very unfortunate to give wide. I think the ball turned away. Oh, I think that's an end of the over. I think umpire took his decision back.
Just in case Rohit Sharma is actually watching this on YouTube, I'd just like to clarify that that was just a joke. Rohit Sharma is actually the father of Shrihan, who took this brilliant catch. And he's been kind enough to take out time for this commentary here. Shrihan's back on the attack.
The pleasure is entirely mine, Gaurav, and it's always good to have you in the conversation, right? And Shrihan is back in the attack again. Here he goes with his first ball. Oh, that was a lovely outswinger. Batsman had no clue about this ball. He just came forward trying to nudge the ball, but the ball went away from him. Rajveer tried to stump him, and then the batsman was saved. So it looks like Aryan is a little shaked up, but I'm sure he's gonna get his mind back on the bowling. And that's again Lovezy line. Shrihan is now focusing on stump to stump line, and I think batsmen do realize that they need to make sure that. Right here he's back with his third ball and tries to bowl that is slower, and it was a lovely drive, but unfortunately it hit the stump.
And if the batsman was out and if he had something of his body on the ball, Shrihan, I think they may were probably appealing. The fielders thought that Shrihan had touched it with his foot or something, but I think the batsman was clearly inside the crease.
Yeah. Right here he's back with his fourth ball. And bit short, and Aryan tries to, oh, that was a chance of a catch, but I think Gaurav was a bit far away from him. Kushan grabs the ball and throws it back to the non-strike end. I think it was a bit short ball. I guess what Shrihan is trying to do is he's trying to bowl variation to make the batsman think and play the shot.
The other batsman will hit you to both
A
of
good
you.
strategy, but I think it can leak some runs. So I think he has to keep in mind.
The other one.
And I'm sure Angad must be thinking about that as well. Oh, that was a lovely full length ball. And there's some sort of appeal and umpire is not even budging there.
I think the umpire's decision is right.
Yep. There was
The bat came
no
down
connection.
heavy on the mat, and the fielders probably thought that there was a nick there.
I've always been thinking, Gaurav, that Tornado, if you rate them on the fair play, right? On the one hand, when you see when they play with any opposition, they have been very kind with the players. They do not indulge in sledging and all. But on the other hand, you see they do a lot of unnecessary appealing as well, putting pressure on umpire. What umpire must be thinking, right?
You can't take it away from these youngsters, you know,
Excellent bowling,
11-year-olds.
excellent bowling,
I
keep
think
it simple,
we
guys.
shouldn't
Come on, good
curb their
going, good
enthusiasm, but maybe a good point.
You don't know, right? What's going in their mind and what strategy they are bringing.
And I like the energy that the keeper Rajveer brings to this. He's always active. He's always, egging the team on. A lot of energy.
Absolutely, he's always on his toes. You will always see him in the action by throwing the ball on the stump or appealing, or even talking to the batsman at times, breaking his concentration, right?
Correct.
And here we have Arnav back in the attack. I think he's going to finish his
I think
his
you're right.
quota
Rohit.
now.
Let me do a check. I think that's his last over for his spell.
Yeah, I think he has been very successful in his first spell, so looks like Angad want to get a breakthrough now. And that's the reason why Arnav is back in attack, and he bowls a little shorter and oh, lovely catch!
And that's a cotton ball.
What a beautiful catch, Gohan.
Sixth wicket. It was an amazing cotton ball.
Good catch.
Good catch, good catch. Full point.
The ball may not have been as he wanted, but the result was exactly what he expected. It's a beautiful cotton ball, and now I feel that Cricmax Eagles suddenly find themselves
Good.
In a very tough spot.
In a tough spot.
Good catch.
Right?
It's okay. Play.
I wouldn't say it's a utter collapse, but I think they've lost 2 wickets now after that
Guys, wrap it up.
a drink break.
और आगे अभी थोड़ा वो गया batsman out.
Yeah, and
I think it was a good bowling change, getting Arnav back into the attack
Excellent going,
and
guys.
finishing his
Excellent
spell strong. He's still got a few balls left. He's looking strong and positive. The batsmen are certainly under pressure right now.
Yeah.
They're far.
back in the attack, and he has always proven that I'm your go-to guy, Angad. You can trust me any day. And here he backs in the attack and bowls straight to one. All right, turned a bit inside, but I think batsmen wanted to make sure that they give a full respect to the ball it deserves. So we are talking about Arnav, right? He's always in action like Rajveer, right? He would be taking lovely catches. He would never make sure that the ball goes away from him. And here he backs in the attack, and batsmen try to slam him, but
Good fly.
and then
Keep it up.
I
Keep
think
it up.
he couldn't get through it.
I didn't know that spinners could york so well. Yeah, that was a yorker. Spinner.
These are modern day spinners. Yes. And that's a bit short. I think Arnav is trying to repeat the same ball, right? But this time,
Good variation.
yeah. I think this time the batsman made sure that he don't play the same shot.
We need to tell our people also, if it's short, it's not going to come up. So don't go for the full.
You have to play forward. If you play back foot here, you can't.
So there is some discussion between Arnav and umpire.
Guys,
Looks like
excellent going. Keep it
some
up.
issues
Keep
with
it
the
up.
popping crease over there. But here he goes back in the attack. Maybe last ball of his over.
Almost a bit.
And let's see what he does with that. Does he get another wicket? Oh, it was lovely off spin. And then batsman just nudged it towards the final, square leg.
Stay forward.
And I think he still have one more ball left. So Gaurav, what do you think? What's going on in Cricmax Eagles coach's mind? What they must be thinking now?
Sometimes the team would think that, let's just play on tornadoes. So they can't even rely on wides, I feel, too much. So we are at the end of, what should I say? It's the
I think
18th over with 7 to go. And if they're going at the rate they're going at now,
I think they would add another 20 more runs, right?
Less than 65 is good.
Less than 65 would be great on this. I mean, but they're thinking that they have to cross the 85.
Yeah, I think
To
on,
make
on
it defendable.
Branchburg, that's something which they would. Oh, there was a chance
Well
of
tried,
an
boy.
out.
Well tried.
Advait tried it.
Advait tried. He was in the air, trying to get his hands to it. Almost got his hands to it. But that was a good strike of the ball, and they get 2 for that.
That was a lovely sweep shot by the batsman. I think he didn't
Playing
see
all
the
his
fielder over
shots
there.
Angad.
There seems to be some discussion with the
There
field
has been a
change.
change in field, I guess.
Yeah.
All his shots are on the leg side.
Check it out, check it
So
out,
there's
check it
some
out.
directions from the coaches outside to Angad, and I think he's thinking what to do now. I think that seems to be a good change. Arjun is moving towards the square leg, and Advait is coming back to the point, and Shrehan is back in the attack.
Excellent, excellent guys, excellent guys.
Good
Keep
effort,
it
good
up.
effort.
That's a good display of batting by Arav. And again goes back in the attack. Oh, that was a lovely ball. He tossed it up, and batsman gave the respect it deserved. So Gaurav, I've been following this Tornado team like for a very long time, and it seems like their curve has gone up very quickly. They've not been bowling so many extras these days. They have been bowling straighter lines, and I think in the bat
Line and length.
How lucky can you be?
so I think he's getting his mojo back. So and I wish they'll continue to have the same momentum until the end of the tournament, right?
Excellent, excellent bowling.
I think they have the intent to win this tournament this year.
And we've seen it that they never give up.
Yeah.
They're fighters, all of them. The energy on the field, the intent that they come. Oh, that was a great ball.
See the kind of camaraderie they share on the field, right?
Yeah.
Some are a little older, some are a little younger, but I think the older ones take care of the younger ones, and they look up to the younger ones look up to them for guidance.
Absolutely.
And I think the way this team is set up is amazing. I mean, I love to see how they play as a team, right?
When the teams were split between Lightning and Tornado, we all felt,
Good over, guys, good over.
what does this team look like and how they're going to perform. They've really proven themselves to be a good outfit. And what is the umpire signaled?
I think it's third power play.
Okay.
Looks like.
Okay.
So it's the last leg of the game, and Angad is back into the attack. Looks like
He hasn't taken his cap off, so I'm thinking he's still thinking.
Tornadoes must be thinking that why don't they attempt to bowl them out, right? With their front line bowlers.
So Angad's got 2 left in his spell. He's bowling his 4th.
I was expecting today Aditya would put up a good fight in Mehak. I mean, the way I have seen their performances.
Yeah, their top order really did not perform as expected.
Yeah. But I think it's just a bad day for them. Oh, that was a lovely ball!
Good
What a bowl that was.
Nice
Clean
and
bowled
straight.
him,
Excellent
and
boy.
that's the fall of the
Excellent
7th
going,
wicket, I would
boys.
think. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 7 down. I think
Keep it straight.
Yes, I was.
I think they were the winners in.
Yeah, they lifted the Gold Cup, and they performed really well. Some of their players, like I would say notable amongst them was Neil Nahar, who was really brilliant with the bat and the ball. But today he was outdone by some really good bowling by Tornadoes. That's a repeat of the first ball, and I think the secret for Branchburg is to bowl into the stumps.
Yeah, it's on the YouTube live.
If you go to your scorecard, you will see.
Yeah, yesterday I was interacting with some of the Tornado players, and they were pretty charged up, and I was thinking that they would be nervous. I didn't even sense an iota of nervousness among them, and they were pretty charged up that they would want to beat them. Oh, it's again lovely bowling. Batsmen have no clue about this. See, it's hard to judge Angad's face. He just runs steaming fast and then bowl it so quick. I think Tail would certainly end up surrendering in front of him. That's what I see, Gaurav, but I think let's see what transpires.
He's getting a little bounce from this pitch. We haven't seen it in this over because he's bowling a little full, but
Just go to Cricademy Media and search DCW under long term and go to the YouTube.
Oh, that was a lovely
that
ball.
was a beautiful delivery.
Boy.
The batsman was beaten.
He was beaten all over by pace, by the movement of the ball, and that was a lovely outswinger. The ball swung in the air, swung after it landed too.
Tornado versus Cricmax.
I know.
No, this type tornado.
So here Angad back with his fourth ball of the over. And let's see, I think he would try to bowl him fuller or Yorker again. Oh, that was
He
slower.
got a leg cutter. That was a leg cutter, very intentional leg cutter. Slower one.
That's a good thinking against the tail enders, right? They might try to hit the ball and then play in the air.
The field is set for it, I would think, Rohit. Yeah, so
Come on, Angad.
So here Angad is back again. He was waving his hand to someone on the
his
outside the
nephew
field.
who's come to see him from Highland Park.
Oh, that was a good ball. Swung away. Unfortunately, it's wide. I think they wouldn't mind one or two wides
guys.
here.
Come on.
That they've done a good job till now, and I'm sure it's 3 more wickets to go.
Wicket, you get it.
So coming back to Cricmax, right? I think they had Bhargav last year. I haven't seen him in the playing today. But
Could
they
he
must
have
be.
reached out?
Oh, maybe, yeah. And I think that was one of their best performing batsmen last year. And I think Tornado
played that ball well.
Lightning couldn't get him out last year at all.
Yeah.
I think there's some conversation on the ground.
Good, how are you?
Let's see who is being brought in the attack again. I think Angad is bringing Shehan again.
I think that's a great choice.
I think he
Shehan's
has
probably
been bowling.
towards the end of his spell either. Too.
Yeah, that's his last over, looks like.
3. Nice and straight, beta. Kuch experiment mat karo. Finish your over. Come on, guys. Last 5.
Last 3 wickets.
So Shehan is back on the attack and he goes with his first ball. A nice full and batsman driven it. Angad tried to grab it and there is some misunderstanding on the... And Shehan grabs it and that's a run out. Lovely coordination among the fielders. Batsmen had no clue.
There was a lot of confusion there between the batsmen. I think
Nice one.
this was an unnecessary run out.
Yeah, I think the
I believe that Cricmax does practice their in their sessions to match players whom they feel have a high probability of playing together, and they make them run between wickets for better chemistry, better coordination. So, but this was a total lack of communication between the two batsmen, and Dream Cricket was able to get another wicket.
Oh, absolutely. You brought up a very good point, Gaurav. I think I too have heard from their coaches
Last
that this
two.
is one of their strategy they do follow. But I think it was total collapse of the strategy here. Maybe these are the new players. They would have never practiced with each other, so there was a lot of communication gap among them. And Shehan, there seems to be some change in the field, given the batsman has been swinging the bat all over. There might be a chance. Oh, again, such a lovely ball, and there's an appeal for stumping. But I think it was in vain. Umpire didn't even budge.
I think this goes back to your earlier point about the enthusiasm, and I would tend to agree with you a little bit more now. There is good energy, good appealing, but this one was from here also I could make out there were the batsman was
inside.
Was inside.
I think it's the heat of the moment. They want to just get rid of all of their wickets, but it's never easy, right? And Shreyan tries to bowl slow, and that's a leg before.
Leg before by Srihan. He perseveres and he gets his man.
Guys, last wicket, last wicket,
That
last
was a
wicket,
lovely
focus.
instinct after bowling 2 outswings. And it
Very
kept
good variation,
low.
I agree.
I think,
Kept low.
and then he got.
Yes, there is. Branchburg's known for it. But typically it tends to stay low.
But I think Tornadoes know that because it's their home ground, right? So they would be very much mindful of the bounce when they bat. But and I think Cricmax would be looking forward for Mehak to put up some performance today, right? She has been their go-to bowler to get the wickets and bring them back in the game.
Yes. I think Mehak would play an important role for Cricmax today.
So here comes Shreyan, and that's a wide ball. I think he's trying something extra now. But I don't think so. There's a need of trying something extra.
I wouldn't fault him for trying something new.
So 2 more balls to go in this over.
He knows he's got Angad on the slip. Maybe he's looking for a...
Oh, that was a lovely full end ball. Batsman had no clue about it. I think 1 more ball left in the over.
उसी पीछे
I think Rajveer seems to be giving some directions to Shreyan about the line and length. Looks like he and Angad had some chat. Let's see what transpires now with the last ball. Oh, that was full, and there goes catch to Angad, and there seems to be some confusion out there in the middle. Umpire thinks that it wasn't of the.
finish 1 wicket, just 1 wicket left.
And I think there was only 1 noise, so it might be keeper's pad. But such a lovely over Shreyan bowled, and I think he's done with his spell, looks like. Yep. So now I think Tane is back in the attack. He's left with his 2 overs, and then I guess Kushan has 1 and Angad has 1. So it looks like they're not going to introduce any new bowler now.
Nice and straight, beta.
Although they have quite a few in their pocket, which they can use very effectively in any of the situations. So here Tane goes back in the attack, and he goes, oh, that is straighter. Such a lovely ball. Batsman tried to play away from the line, and that was a total line, and such a beautiful ball by Tane.
Tane has been bowling exceedingly well. That's a really nice ball to finish it off.
11 are allowed.
Yep, so I think the Cricmax Eagle is all out.
Guys, coming, good.
So I
I
think
don't
it's
know what the
56.
confusion. I don't know what the confusion is about.
I think there was a confusion about the super sub.
Okay.
So looks like Cricmax Eagles would be very happy with. Dream Cricket would be very happy with their performance now. They have 57 to win. And
But you know the game of cricket, Rohit. We
Oh, yeah,
all know it, and
absolutely.
especially on a ground like Branchburg. So I think they should go in with optimism,
but
and
not
confidence,
overconfidence.
not overconfidence.
You-
And I think that's exactly what the coach is telling them, that they've done a good job. The bowlers have really done a good job, restricting them to 56, I believe,
Yep.
and 57.
The second inning. Thank you, Gaurav, for having
Thank you, Rohit.
such a wonderful time here. And let's grab some lunch, and then we'll be back in the action.
I might need to stop it, actually. I'll tell you why. We might run out of battery.
Should I? I don't know. Let it be. If you pause it, then I think the game is not going to last long, right? So they still it might last. Yeah. So I think they bowled 20 overs, right? You can score in 20 overs. Let's see. Absolutely.
Yeah.
अपडेट स्कोरिंग लिंक कर दे.
स्कोरिंग लिंक है.
ऊपर वाला
ये वाला ना.
ये वाला. हाँ ये वाला ही.
मैंने उसका नाम नहीं डाला यार. डालना चाहिए ना नाम. फिर से करोगे तो नाम डालना पड़ता है क्या?
नहीं
हाँ
नहीं.
नहीं.
I can start it off. 96% है मेरे पास.
सारे सिग्नल चलेंगे. अच्छा कोई. अरे यार वेटिंग फॉर क्रिकेट मीडिया.
अंपायर तो आराम से लंच के लिए. So we should have a delayed start.
डिलीट ही ठीक है.
देख नील डालेगा बॉलिंग लाइन एंड लेंथ. वो गुड लेंथ पे डालेगा. बाउंस नहीं होगी क्योंकि उसका पेस नहीं है. वो सिर्फ वो
Mahak Desai, he will spin it.
he always
gets 4 wickets.
He loves.
Waiting for cricket. He gets always 3-4 wickets.
Hey, who is going leg umpiring?
कुशान बस बेटो.
Who is going leg umpiring? I will take it. Give me the water bottle.
कराची अंपायर है तो रेगुलर अंपायर है.
अंगद की वो येलो वाली ले. जा रहा है ना. गोल्डो. Arnav and Angad bottles to Mangesh. Arnav and Angad bottles to Mangesh.
Save the battery. I know your
Intentions were good.
देख जब आईटी
एक बार से रिस्टार्ट कर दूं. एक बार से रिस्टार्ट कर दूं.
नहीं चलेगा चलेगा चलेगा. पहले भी यही हुआ था तो डिले हुआ था. कॉल गोविंद.
शीट में आ जाओ यार.
ज़्यादा गर्म तो नहीं है.
इतना आवाज क्यों आ रहा है?
गर्म.
दिख रहा है.
नील ना आ रहे थे. बॉलर नेम नील राइट.
I thought he was a girl. We just rely on the Rajees. Move होगा इसका बॉल.
लेकिन ये 20 yards से कहीं 22 yards 20 है ना.
तो keep low as well. अगर ये सिर्फ Rajees करता है तो.
ये सिर्फ इतना ही रिलीज करेगा.
Okay. So here we are back live. There was some technical difficulties with the broadcasting, and Gaurav did an amazing job in fixing it with the help of the technicians we have, and they always do an amazing job to make sure that everyone are pretty close to the game.
It takes up quite a bit of our budget to support this back-end staff.
Absolutely, and Neil is on the attack now. Angad is facing him. Oh, the ball bounced. That was very unexpected bounce, knowing that Neil just releases the ball and Branchburg wicket. The ball is bouncing from odd spot is, and it makes them play some tentative shots. I hope that's not the case here. And of the ball. Oh, that's a lovely ball again. I think Cricmax have come up with this strategy to keep it straight, keep it stump to stump, knowing that the wickets would help them in playing some
Tricks.
Yeah, absolutely.
Did we get a Hindi umpire or no?
Oh yeah, we were thinking that we would have some Hindi commentary as well. So, Gaurav, what happened to our commentators?
Right. Maybe stuck. The flight got delayed.
Oh, so again a United saga continues.
The United States continues.
That's ridiculous. I know some of our players last week were stuck with the flight and there was complete nightmare.
The Seattle team has a story to tell, and I think Sanket Singhani has done a fantastic job narrating that story.
And Neil is back. He is kind of missing some length in line here. So there's another wide. So there are consecutive wides here. These extras are going to cost them.
Right? Plus one more.
I guess Neil is thinking that he wants batsmen to do something different. I think that's why he's trying to bowl him towards the leg stump. But Angad has been pretty smart. He's playing it very intelligently. And now Arnav is facing first ball from Neil, and he just played fine glance towards fine leg. And that's one run, and it ends Neil's first over.
Shabash, good running, boy.
So after 2 overs, we have 6 for no loss for Dream Cricket Tornado. I see a good intent here from both the teams. Angad and Arnav are having some talk. And Samarth is back into the attack. He bowled a lovely first over. He asked some questions to the batsman in the first over. Let's see what he brings with his second over. A little bit short, and that's a no ball. And it brings a free hit too. He changed his side and he tried to bowl it towards off stump. Angad losing some bit of concentration. Sorry, Arnav is losing some concentration. He was trying to drive it, but obviously the ball was not full. Samarth is trying to find a wicket here, and he's trying some different things here. And again, he brings that was a bit fuller, and Arnav just nudged it towards the bowler. It's again a dot ball. So as expected, Cricmax is putting up a fight. They are asking some questions to the batsman. Till now, Angad and Arnav has been playing very confidently, no loose shots. They are playing on the merits of the ball and only playing the loose balls and giving the respect the good balls deserves. Oh, that was a short ball. It wasn't high enough for Arnav to pull. He's looking for a wicket here and there. But Arnav has been pretty good. He has been keeping his calm. He knows that all they have to do is to stay there on the wicket. The runs will come.
Okay. See you. Bye, Gohan.
Bye bye. Okay, bye. See you.
Are you playing next Sunday? Next Sunday? कहाँ?
And that's a very good ball. And now Samarth was back to the basics. He bowled stump to stump, and again Neil is coming back into the attack. There was quite an eventful over. There was some nose, there was some short balls. So Cricmax is definitely trying to do some different things here, and they are on the lookout for a wicket. Tornado is 7 for the loss of no wicket in 3 overs, and Neil continues his second over. And Angad is facing Neil. So that was a good then ball. There Angad was trying to sneak a run, but there was some kind of misfielding. In the end, Mehak did a good backup and couldn't concede a run. Well, that was a bit short. I think Angad was trying to find some gap here, but couldn't find. I'm sure he must be a bit disappointed by himself. But that was a ball to get some runs. And I'm sure he would get much more of these balls if he stays there and keep it simple. That was a fuller ball. Angad drove it, but lovely fielding by Samarth, and then no run.
Thanks for having me. Good to see you. I hope they win.
As of now, Neil has been bowling pretty much stump to stump line, and no runs in this over until now. This is the 5th ball of the over, and a little bit going toward the leg stump, and there was a run over there. Now Arna is on strike.
They still have a good understanding of running between the wickets.
Oh, absolutely. They have been playing for a while, and I think this is their best pair, right, to open for. And apparently they open bowling and batting both, so they have very good communication between each other, and they go well together. I've seen the kind of pair they come up with, right? And that's the last ball of the over, and these balls it is fuller. And Arna was trying to get a run, but lovely fielding in the end.
Come on, Neil, boy!
That's the last ball of the over. Excuse me, that the last ball was the second last ball. I'm growing old.
Aren't we all?
Absolutely. Oh, that was a no ball. There is gonna be free hit
Not a no.
decision. Isn't it a bit strange?
Guys, water.
So there's a small drink break. So Gaurav, what do you think where this match is heading?
I would say that in Branchburg, if you play out these 25 overs, the total like this, the game is for Dream Cricket to win. No doubt about it. They should hang in there. There is no pressure, and there will be no pressure for a long time to come. They just have to get their eye into the ball and just keep batting.
Yeah, I think I also second your thought here. And they have a good batting lineup too, so I don't think so they should worry about it. They should just focus and play their natural game. I think runs will come.
Just like the Tornadoes had their spinners come in and they were having a hard time with holding the ball with a little bit of moisture on it. they might have the same. Their spinning attack will come in soon. Let's see what they bring. I would still say that there is opportunity to take runs now in the next 2-3 overs.
Absolutely. But I think there is another fact, right? Mehak has been in a tremendous form, right? She might be looking for some breakthroughs over here, which I'm sure Angad and Arnav must be very well aware of, right? And they would not give her any chance. But let's see how does it go. And here Samarth is back in the attack. Very well played by Angad. I think till now Samarth has been very consistent with his runs, and Neil is trying certain different things. I think he's searching for a wicket, whereas
You got to watch the ball till the end in this pitch, like anywhere else, but more so here because there's this odd chance that another one will just keep low, right?
yeah, we saw that, right? In second over, the ball having an odd bounce, and again Samarth is back, and that was a wide ball. I think he was trying to bowl a leg cutter, but it's very hard to bowl a leg cutter with the new ball, right? You can't get the right grip. What do you think, Sanket? What's your view here? You don't want to express any views here?
Comments.
No comments?
Extremely difficult to multitask, score, keep track of.
Oh, that was a good in-swinger.
That was very high. That was a good call by the umpire.
It was a good in-swinger by Samarth, and has definitely asked some questions to Angad, but I think in the end it was too high. So Dream Cricket is safe as of now.
Bit of a bounce.
Yep, that was a bit of a bounce. Unexpected bounce. Here Samarth is back and the ball was going away. Angad tried to follow the ball, which he should have not, but I think he's safe. That was a bit short on the off stump, and Mehak was trying to stop, but there was some misfield over there, and Arnav sneaked the run out of it. Arnav called for a run. So it looks like the last ball of the over.
Yeah.
And Arnav is on strike. Now a little bit shorter ball, but on the money. No runs. I think it was just two runs of the over, one wide and one of the bat.
10.
And it's 10 without a loss at the end of the five overs. Excuse me.
They are on target. Nothing to worry about from a run rate standpoint.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they are maintaining the run rate which is required, and they are sailing the ship slowly and gradually, which is what is required here. And Neil is back into the attack. Let's see what he wants to do now. And that was a lovely ball. He just bowled a bit fuller, and Angad just played it towards the short cover.
Captain to captain.
Oh. Right, so now one captain to the another captain. It's a very, very good contest between two captains. Let's see who wins this contest. Beautiful drive by Angad. But Ayan was there and he didn't concede a run. This time got a lovely drive. This time got a lovely drive. And in the end, there is some miscommunication between them, but at the end of the day, he's safe. I've never seen any misunderstanding between Angad and Arnav. It looks like Arnav never wanted second, and Angad thought there is a chance of second run here. So they had a bit of a talk over there, and I think they're back.
Good. Shabash.
So now Neil is going round the wicket for Arnav. And pretty tight offside fielding for Arnav. They closed all the gaps for him. And that was a full toss. And Arnav wanted a run and some misunderstanding. But he's safe in the end. I think this is very odd to see that Angad and Arnav are having misunderstanding. I think that they should go and talk to each other. Okay, there seems to be some instructions coming from coach.
Angad, go talk to Arnav. Go talk to Arnav.
Alright, at the end of the 6 overs, it's 12 for no loss. Well, I guess Neil still have one more ball to go. So Cricmax is constantly searching for wickets. I think they have come up with this mindset that they want to bowl out tornadoes. They don't want them to bat for 25 overs. And that's the only way to win this game for them. And they're putting every single effort towards that direction. And I'm sure they would be definitely looking for some breakthrough here. And Neil is back into the attack, and there is Fuller. Now the last ball of Neil's over. Let's see what does he bring there. And oh, that's a wide. I think extras are gonna cost a lot to Cricmax at the end of the day. Till now, I guess there are 7 extras, right? 6 extras. Out of 13, there are 6 extras.
50% extras.
They bowled 50% of extras in just 6 overs. Oh, that was a good ball. And that's an end of Neil's over. I think that it's
13.
time for some...
12 after 6.
And the score is 12 runs after the 6 overs with the loss of no wickets. I think Cricmax is having some discussion in the middle, and they would want to bring some changes in their bowling.
Who's this?
Here comes the spin.
Ayan. Bowler name? Rohit.
So Rohit comes into the attack. He's again right arm medium fast. If he's looking at the field, he would be attacking the off stump. They have a short third man. They have a gully point, a short cover, mid off, mid on, mid wicket, and short fine leg. No, it's there is some movement in the field. I think field is getting a little squarer, and Rohit is back with his... It was a full ball, and Angad drove it towards the bowler, and he saved definitive 1 run. And that was a short ball, and that was a lovely cut by Angad, and I think that's the first boundary. No, That's just one run.
Spinner getting ready for the next over.
Yeah. I think now the next change would be spinner. We can see Mehak is rolling her arms. Yeah, definitely I think the next change would be Mehak in the attack. It's a fifth ball from Rohit. He bowls very shorter. Angad Arnav nudge it towards the fine leg for a run. That's a good single. I think they've made up their mind that they're just gonna rotate the strike and keep it simple. Then they don't want to take any risk here, which is very true. I guess that's the way they want to go forward. Last ball of Rohit's first over. So that's the end of Rohit's first over. The score is 14 for no loss.
Maintaining 2 per over.
At the end of 7 overs, and the run rate is 2 runs per over, and that's what they need, almost 2.15 or something. And Mehak is in the attack now. So with that, Cricmax brings spin into the attack. Let's see how Angad and Arnav raise the spin bowling.
Yeah.
There seems to be some thunderstorms.
Yeah.
At 4 o'clock. 4 is it? One more hour. If we don't lose any wicket, by default DLS we win. Because required run rate is 2.33. And we are currently at 2 without loss of any wicket. So as per DLS we'll win.
There seems to be some clouds around the ground, and I think there is a forecast for rain, light rain around 4 p.m. and that's a white ball. So Mehak started her over with the white ball to lose a wicket, and if it rains, they will be the winner as per DLS method. Oh, that was a flighted full toss. Arnav played it towards the mid wicket, and there seems to be some field change coach is bringing here. So that's a good paddle sweep and very good fielding in the end. No runs with that on that ball. I think Mehak is bowling a lot of flight here. She wants Arnav to try to hit the shots, right? And he's keeping his calm. He's composed, controlled. Yeah, wide. And the batsman thought it's going to be wide, but no wide given. That's a wide towards the leg stump. There's
3
a
balls
ball
done.
check call from the umpire and 3 balls.
2 wides and 3 legal balls. 2 wides.
8 ball over, right?
So now all balls are
Legal.
Very well played by Arnav. That was a very well flighted ball, and I think she's bringing her line back. So let's see. This was the second ball. I think she bowled right on the money. That was a lovely shot. Unfortunately, he gave it in the hand of the fielder, and that's what we were worrying about. That with the spinners, there might be a chance to get the wickets, and Cricmax have got the breakthrough here. Very good bowling change they've brought in.
Caught Neil.
And Neil took a wonderful catch in the end to get this breakthrough, and he goes to Amna and congratulates him for good bowling, I guess, and staying there till now.
16 for 1.
16 for 1.
8th over. Last ball.
Right, so now Rajveer comes into the batting. So I guess Coach Addy has a plan that he wants to keep the left and right combination in the play, so that Cricmax will have to keep thinking about their fielding changes and options. And I think that's a good strategy to ask questions.
Get some other water.
And the bowlers will have to keep thinking as the change in left and right combination after every rotation of the strike here. So let's see what strategy Rajveer brings in. He's typically an attacking batsman. It's very hard to keep him calm, and I guess he would want to attack Mahek, but I'm sure Coach Addy would. अकेले करने में मजा नहीं आता. हाँ भाई चेयर दे दे जाऊँ चेयर.
ये जो फुल टॉस डाल रही है ये ऐसे डालती है इसका एक ही तरीका है. Take it on the full because she does not have a faster one. So because she's bowling that loop, right, she will always bowl on that length only. Take it on the full, keep hitting singles मारो,
डाउन द विकेट आके
जैसे खेलोगे ना यहाँ पे ना शॉट डालने चालू कर देती है.
और एक्सपीरियंस साथ ये होता है.
राजू भाई पानी चाहिए. पानी
लोग आज गेम था ना, राइट?
हाँ जीत गए यार. बोनस पॉइंट
किसके साथ था?
सबको समझ आएगा हिंदी.
आज
अपना मिक्स क्राउड.
कोई तो रेबेल.
एडिसन रेबल.
हाँ वो बॉटम टीम ही है.
हम भी बहुत यार मुझे लगता है कि cricket starts going right.
FDU में भी
All four aggressive batsmen go at the starting itself.
बहुत फास्ट.
आज हमने
मतलब मेरे लिए तो
तो
बहुत ज्यादा
ऋषभ और ज्ञान सब तीनों को एक साथ में भेज दिया. So that I personally believe.
मैंने ज्ञान को बोला था कि तू मत जा.
जैसे रवि और इसको स्टार्ट करते थे ना प्रवीण को. एक अटैकिंग और एक है थोड़ा झुक कर खेल सकता है लॉन्ग. वो मेंटेन करना चाहिए.
प्रवीण और अमित दोनों अटैकिंग है.
हाँ तो उसमें क्या होता है विकेट जाने के चांसेस तुम दोनों जगह एक्सपोज करती हो अपने आप को. एंड क्या फिर अगर अटैकिंग बैट्समैन जाता है तो अमित आएगा. अटैकिंग बैट्समैन जाता है मैं फिर. तो देन यू हैव 4 पीपल हु कैन टेक इट ऑफ. एंड अगर वो दूसरा विकेट जाता है तो एसेंशली रवि कटारे है, मैं हूँ, सुरेश है, तू है, अमित चतुर्वेदी है. देन देयर इज अ बैलेंस एस्टैब्लिश्ड. अभी क्या है वो बैलेंस नहीं कर रहे हैं. हम सिर्फ वो स्टार्टिंग के ओवर में हमें 10 ओवर्स में 60 मारना 70 मारना है कि उसके चक्कर में ना हमारे दिमाग में वो बैठ गया कि हम फर्स्ट पावर प्ले को यूज़ नहीं कर पा रहे. पावर प्ले को एक साइड में जब यूज़ करो ना बहुत है. लेकिन
और अमित है, अगर अमित देख पावर प्ले में हमेशा ऐसा एक से गैम्बल, अगर आपका एक बैट्समैन ने मार दिया रन तो मार दिया. हमने कभी पावर प्ले में रन दिए नहीं, तो अगर देखते हैं ना हमारी बॉलिंग जब हम करते हैं हमारे पावर प्ले में रन जाते नहीं हैं, राइट? सो देयर इज ऑलवेज अ चांस वी कैन आल्सो एक्सेलरेट आवर इनिंग लेटर, राइट? आई नो वो मैं हमेशा उस शॉट पे आउट होता हूँ, right?
अभी तो क्या है, वो शॉट के चक्कर में ना आउट हो रहा है। आज भी वो शॉट ऑन नहीं था बेसिकली, दैट शॉट वाज नॉट एट ऑल ऑन।
हाँ, बट मैं तेरे को बताऊँ, सो अगर मैं स्ट्रेट थे, मुझे सिंगल्स मेरे उन्होंने ब्लॉक कर दिया था।
अरे आई एग्री, लेकिन दैट टू रिस्की शॉट फॉर अ फुल बॉल ऑन द स्टंप टू टेक दैट फॉर अ सिंगल। तो अगर वो 4 या 6 मारने जाता ना विद पॉजिटिव इंटेंट, तेरा कनेक्ट भी हो जाता।
स्ट्रेट में मार भी सकता था मैं।
हाँ, तू पॉजिटिव इंटेंट से जाता था। तू क्या किया, वो सिर्फ टैप करके ऐसे वो गाइड करने के चक्कर में ना, ये ऐसे मारने के चक्कर में, सिंगल लेने के चक्कर में,
और मैं डबल माइंड हो गया एक्चुअली। मैं ना पहले सोचा मैं उसको खेलूँ ताकत से, फिर मैं उसको सोचा चल सिंगल ही ले लूँ। या तो कुछ पावर हिटिंग की प्रैक्टिस करनी पड़ेगी, प्रैक्टिस टाइम ही नहीं मिल रहा भाई मुझे। करते नहीं है ये लोग।
हाँ, कोई भी बॉल अगर नहीं मारोगे ना, फिर क्या होगा मालूम है, तुम प्रेशर ले रहे हो और सिर्फ एक्स्ट्रा पे रिलाई कर रहे हो। इंस्टेड गिव द प्रेशर बैक टू बॉलर।
हाँ, ये बॉलर थिंक ना,
तो मतलब पावर यूज करना पड़ेगा।
तू देख, पता है पुल इतना इजी है ना इसको, देयर इज नो प्रोटेक्शन फॉर पुल। अंगद के लिए तो कोई प्रोटेक्शन नहीं है पुल शॉट के लिए। I mean, he would have that thing in mind कि बॉल बाउंस नहीं होगी, बट इसकी तो बॉल बाउंस हो रही है।
नहीं, ये तो दिख रहा है ना, स्पेस नहीं है ना। ये नहीं कर सकते तुम।
पैड के फ्लैप पे बॉल हो तो कोई कर सकता है, फ्लैप के ऊपर की बॉल। कुशान
सब बैटिंग नहीं आए तो ये अच्छा है।
आई नो।
अंपायर ओवर।
बॉलर भी सरप्राइज है कि ओवर हो गया। मेरे को लगता है राजीव मारेगा इसको।
तेरा शॉट मारता है।
हाँ
फुल जाता है।
हाँ, वो मेरे से आउट हो जाएगा।
फुल टॉस नहीं देगा ना बॉल,
तब तक नहीं जाएगा।
तब तक तो जाएगा नहीं, क्योंकि क्या है, इसका बॉल जब देखो गिरेगा ना तो वो ज़्यादा बाउंस नहीं होगा।
बाउंस जज नहीं होगा तो क्योंकि देखो
हाँ,
कहाँ
वो
जाएगा।
स्लॉग में लेना है तो तुझे फुल टॉस लेना पड़ेगा। तो यह तो भी वेरी केयरफुल।
पर ये बहुत फ्लाइट देती है मुझे, आई थिंक।
या कोई स्वीप जिसको आता है
हाँ।
अच्छा मारना, स्वीप मार सकते हैं।
अर्नव खेलता है, अर्नव अच्छा स्वीप।
नो बॉल।
आउट ऑफ द मैच। यूज योर पैंट्स, यूज योर फीट। हाँ, अब राजीव ने अपना स्ट्रेच किया, हम मारेगा ये।
ये मैं बोला ना, उसने अभी भी आगे नहीं लिया स्टेप। दैट इज द इम्पोर्टेंट एलिमेंट।
एक मोर स्टेप आगे होना था उसको, राइट?
इसका जब तक बॉल तुम आगे आके नहीं खेलोगे ना, बहुत मुश्किल है।
और इतना फ्लाइट है ना, यू कैन इजीली कम फॉरवर्ड। मतलब
तो
आपको
वो देख सकते हो ना। हाँ, जैसे कि ये नहीं है कि इसका फास्टर बनते हो कि क्विकली तरह टर्न होके तो मिस कर देगा। इसका क्योंकि इतना फ्लाइट है ना, ये कुशान जी तो पहले बॉल करते हैं ना, वो है इसका। अब इसमें क्या होता है, तेरे पास टाइम है, so you can quickly chip down,
और यू कैन प्ले वेरेवर यू वांट टू प्ले।
जोर से भी नहीं मारने की, ये दोनों फिल्डर के बीच में से आराम से निकाल सकते हैं।
बीच में से भी और ऊपर से भी निकाल सकते हो एक आपके तो। लगता है इस पे रन बनेंगे.
विकेट भी देखते सकते हैं, विकेट टेकर है.
I know. क्योंकि see,
अब वो वॉक कर रहा था ना.
the batsman, sorry, the bowler who take the risk gets the most of the wickets, right? इसका risky bowling ही है. She gives that.
हाँ? चल रहा है. सिंगल. ये यहाँ पे गिरा.
मैं करूँ क्या?
3.
Good shot. प्रियंका हो गया क्या?
एक साइड बैटिंग है.
क्या हुआ? क्या बनाया?
129.
अभी भी एक साइड ही बैटिंग हुआ.
उनका 40 ओवर होता है.
तो 8-9 बजेंगे मेरे पास.
नहीं, 129 टारगेट ज़्यादा नहीं है ना. या तो ऑल आउट करो. रिस्ट्रिक्ट नहीं कर सकते 129.
40 ओवर तो दिस वाज अ स्ट्रेटर.
एक दो बॉल कौन होते हैं, 4 बॉल ठीक होते हैं, लेकिन उसका लूप है. उसकी वजह से पीपल गेट
टेम्पटेड और
टेम्पटेड.
भाई पैर चला राजवीर. बैक फुट पे मत खेल.
21.
10 overs. किसी को चाहिए छाता?
11.
Right now, yeah. Play your game.
Well played, yeah. Middle of the bat. Rounded swing.
Shabash, shabash. Bhaskara. Good one, Angad. You don't need to be defensive. Come on.
भाई फटे गर्मी है यार. मंगेश को ब्रेक दूं क्या? मंगेश, you need a break?
पानी पियो.
Ishan, you need fruit? Fruit here? 30. 27 to win. Umpire, it's going to rain. Guys, no risky runs, no risky runs, no risky runs. Field the name, field the name. Neil, field the name. Guys, no risky runs, no risky runs.
Watch for short ball.
Kushan, stay there.
70 guys.